this is Anglesey, and that's Wales. Look at that house affair. I think I'll live on a bit of rock and oh look, a bunny. I think I'll live. Do you know what I fancy? I fancy living on a rock in the middle of a, what's that, an estuary, a river? Oh, it's on there, look, the house.
It's a tidal strait or something.
Yeah, yeah, you fancy living on that?
Can you see there's a wall? Migrating salmon come up.
Yeah.
You see on the left there's like an opening in the wall.
Yeah.
At high tide they'd swim in there and then they'd shut the gate, and at low tide they were there trapped, fresh salmon basically, and they would just get taken out and swim.
What, and that's what the whole complex is there for?
That was a gourd.
A gourd? That's another word for a dildo.
Fish trap. And that's all that's for, yeah. Someone, it's just a regular house now.
I fancy living on that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get my bike out a minute and go for a ride. Innit?
Yeah, you go, oh, it's high tide. I'll have to wait 8 hours.
Was you're riding along and that just, what were you, popping a wheelie or something?
No, literally
shit, that's mental, isn't it? Yeah, hopefully it hasn't damaged the wheel.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, that don't use them again. That's not the right bolt.
Yeah, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Me, Wookie, his rear sprocket had completely, all the bolts had snapped off. Imagine that, riding down the road and the sprocket just spinning round on the wheel. That's mad, isn't it? Who is? Yeah, she was very cheerful. Smallest house in Great Britain, yeah. Oh, we got to have a photo of that, haven't we? Does somebody live in it?
Not anymore. There used to be someone who lived in it, and he was like massive.
Really?
He was like
What's this whack job doing?
The bike's probably wider than the house. Take a picture, then I'll push the bike out the way. Oh. And he'd take his watch off. Didn't need his watch on holiday.
Can I have a lighter, please? I am listening.
See?
I am listening.
Demands all the time.
Wanting.
Want. All the. Oh,
Just.
Where's. Oh. Yeah, so
You got a lighter?
yeah, it's all right. So the last thing he used to do before we
Thank
left
you.
the house, he'd take his watch off. You know, don't need that.
Really?
You know, time is irrelevant.
That's like that. What's that film? Wild Hogs.
Yeah,
Where they.
exactly like that. Funny enough, that's a great film.
Was that lit?
What?
Oh, it is. You can't see the flame. Well, that's weird. Is it lit?
I'll come back tonight. It'll be
Oh
dark.
fuck! Yeah, that's lit. Don't buy one of these from the range. It just split. So that's that. That lasted a long time, didn't it? Like the GoPro box, that lasted 3 minutes. Here we have the rare beast, the Wookiee. It maintains its mane in the wind. This guy here, we helped him erect that tent at midnight because they'd driven from Manchester and forgot the pole, so they had to drive 2 hours back and then 2 hours back here. So we couldn't sit there, we were sat here, but we had that fire kicking right off last night and we couldn't sit there just watching the poor guy putting his tent up on his own, so we went and gave him a hand. That's it then, we're packing up. We went to the supermarket and I got a little bit excited and bought all this crap, and now I've got to try and work out how to get it because I was pretty full up on the way here, so I've got to somehow. Wookiee's taking a piss, but like I bought bacon and that, but I've not cooked it yet. Anyway, right, let's get on with packing. I am an innocent victim of fashion. Right then, Wookie.
Or a Pratt.
Yeah.
You decide.
You decide.
You were.
The reason I have these
Answers on a postcard too.
the reason I have these Skechers is because they weigh literally nothing.
Yeah.
So that's why I take them. The reason I have
Skechers too.
oh yeah. The reason I have these socks is because they're my adventure bike socks, so I wear with my adventure boots. Right. This will be interesting. I wonder if this will be as interesting taking it down as it was putting it up. Now I sort of know what I'm doing. I don't think it should be too bad. Well, not doing too bad. Got the tent down. I've still got all this crap to get
that on there.
in there somehow. Yeah. Right. I liked it. Definitely come back here. I shall put a link to, I guess there's a website for this place. I'll put a link to it in the description because I can't remember what it's called. Wookie booked it all. And that's that. What I've done is I've created the same problem I had. Because the top box I had was too small, I mean it was even smaller than that, I couldn't get all my camera gear in there. And if I did cram in the camera gear that I wanted to take, it was so tightly packed in there that if you were riding along and you saw something and you thought, oh I need to get a bit of drone footage of that, that'd be cool, you just think, oh I can't be bothered because it's so tightly packed. You just can't be bothered to stop and get it all out. It's just too hard to access it all. So I bought the 58 litre Givey Outback Tracker, I think it's called. It's in another video that I did, servicing my GS. It's on that video. But what I've done is I've crammed in my Canon M50 case, which is too big, so that's going to have to go. Me light that goes on that camera in a case, my drone, my Mavic 2 Pro, I've took it out the Flymore bag and I've bought a case for it which is so much better than that Flymore bag, because in the Flymore bag you've got the same access situation. Oh hang on. So yeah, as I was saying, I've got my drone in this case and my M50 Canon in a case, and I got 2 GoPro cases because I got one for the actual GoPros and all the batteries, and I got another one for all the different attachments and, you know, little clip-on mounts and all that sort of thing, because, you know, I'm hoping to be using all this stuff and getting better footage. But the problem, another problem of doing all this is sometimes you got all this gear on, it's so hot, it's just, I think this gear I could do with getting some summer gear really, even though this Halverson stuff apparently keeps you cool in the winter, keeps you cool in the summer and warm in the, hang on, keeps you cool in the winter and warm in the summer because it's got this Outlast gel in it, but it's a load of bollocks. The gear is awesome, absolutely brilliant in the winter. It's 100%, it's waterproof as you like, it's really warm in the winter, it's brilliant. It's got all the padding and protection, but in the summer, forget it. Forget it. You need, what's the crack? Oh, okay, I see. I did let him go, but he wasn't looking at the time. So yeah, so my top box is now rammed. Oh yeah, I got the tripod in there as well. Got my Narbox 2.0, me backup, like a portable hard drive. Google that if you've got a YouTube channel and you're traveling around, check out the Narbox 2.0 because that is the kiddie. So I've got one of them. Yeah, so I've literally created the same problem that I had before, because now I've got all the gear and no idea in my top box. You can't get anything out easy. So what I'm thinking of doing is not exactly converting the top box, but you know, like flight cases that you open up and it's got like a foam bit, and you, a bit like my drone case and my GoPro case, you cut out the foam to where you want to put everything. So what I'm thinking of doing is making the top box like that, so that it's not all in separate cases and bags and tripod bags and all this other crap. Literally open the top box, boom, it's all there in the foam. So you literally, if you, I mean, I would say if I'm going on something that I want to film, but I'm hoping to build this channel into something good. I mean, at the moment, it's, you know, I'm just learning really. I watched a YouTube video once and somebody said, oh, get all your first videos done and out the way because they're all crap. And then once you start learning, then things get better and you learn how you go. But anyway, so what I'm thinking of doing is, like I say, making the top box. Literally, I could just pull over the side of the road, grab my camera, boom, or open the top box, grab my drone. Do you know what I mean? So, oh fuck, I tell you what, that was, oh man, she nearly, well, it didn't nearly go, but that was hard. I wasn't expecting the weight there. Jesus Christ, that's the first time I've had an actual feeling that the bike was going to go over. See, you've got to be careful. I got so much crap that I didn't need. I got tins of soup, tins of rice pudding. I got chocolate trifles, pepperamis. Oh, I got the whole 9 yards. Got everything in there. So yeah, I've learned from this little trip, I don't need so much stuff. The tent is awesome, but I think I might struggle doing it on my own. I know you're probably all sat there watching this with moto tents, the Lone Rider moto tent, thinking what is he on about, but if it's windy as well, I don't know. So I can see why some people just buy that adventure tent, you know, the other one, the smaller one that you don't put your bike in. I can see why people go for that, because it's probably a lot easier and quicker to set up. Like that. Nothing. I like the idea of wild camping, because you could just be like over there just camping in a camping in the field there by the side of the river. That'd be cool. Probably not allowed. Oh, what we got here? See what we got here. But this is gonna, yeah, see, look at that. Look how cool that is. Nothing. What's this? Railway? Not sure. Yeah, I think that's railway, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like railway looking at the sat nav. See, now that's great, don't get me wrong, and I've done years of that, and I've still got a lot of those type of bikes, but there's something about just cruising along like this, just looking at railway bridges, looking at trees. Maybe is it an age thing? Is it an age thing? I don't know, maybe it is. I just want to be comfortable and just take in the vista. Donwillidan. 371 miles till I need fuel. It won't stay at that though. Oh, it's gone up 372. It won't stay at that. see people on Facebook saying, oh, my bike does 400 and something. Oh, shut up. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Unless you're riding it like a complete chump, and if so, you shouldn't be on it in the first place. They're just sat there checking that out, and I don't blame them. Look at that. They must quarry it or something, yeah. Slate, I suppose. Oh, well, slate is what it is. That's what that is. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Well, slate there, yeah. Wow. Look at it all, look. Slate. Look at it all. Little building up there, look. Look if that was a bridge once. Carry on. I've never seen so much slate. Look at it all, it's literally just falling down the hill of slate. We just stopped here for a minute. I said to Wookie I want to get rid of some of this food and the litre of grapefruit juice I got in me pannier here, so I give him a load of it and I drank that. We had some chocolate trifles and he goes, you do realise you're not exactly getting rid of it, you're just moving it. I was like, oh yeah, that's a good point. So I just went and had a wee so that's got rid of some of it. But an ice cream van was in here a minute ago. We had some entertainment. There was a guy with the most disobedient dog. The dog was called Gypsy, that was funny. And the ice cream van the ice cream van said the ice cream van said all down the side of it, once licked, never forgotten. Yeah, I got too much weight on the back of here, I reckon. stupid. I've got tins of rice pudding and tins of soup, and I've only got one of each, but it's just too much. This is where they do the Mac loop, says he that thinks he knows what he's talking about. I only just discovered it recently when Wookie told me about it. Basically, planes fly, one moment, they come, I didn't realise it was actually over the road where they do it, but planes fly up there and people go up on top of there to be above them and film it all. And that side, yeah. And if you go on YouTube and put in what Wookie, Mac loop? Mac loop, you'll see what I'm talking about.